Start stream. Art stream number 5. Stylus on tablet. Live stream 70. Welcome. If anybody watched the Minute Quest stream before this, you're like watching the mods on the YouTube channel later. That's where they're gonna end up. Um, Thanks for being here. If you're catching the VOD of whatever else, or you just watching this one to watch it, thank you. Welcome. I don't think there's anybody here live. I just went live, right? So I'm talking to the people that watch it after the fact. It's cool. Cool that I get to kind of talk to the future for a second, right? It's like, oh, what's up, future? Not future, but the future. All right. So yeah, this is art stream number 5, Stylus on tablet. I'm gonna draw at my computer with my stylus and my tablet. Um, I do have I bought this keyboard when I bought my uh, I'm not doing the 1 pixel challenge if that isn't apparent. If anybody watched the last one, I thought about it, but then I remember that I've been doing new canvases and I kind of like it. It keeps things fresh. I kind of need it because I'm doing so much of the same. I'm going like Minecraft's still a big long project right now. And maybe I should maybe try and finish a painting, something like that. But I'm having fun doing this. It's kind of fun to just. I might mess with brushes. I've been trying to think about. I've got some pretty standard. I do like my standard shape brushes, but I could throw a hexagon in there. There's some other shapes, right? I got options. So I don't know, but I'm gonna start just drawing. Just I like this red. This is nice. This is nice on the white. It's not like too big of a contrast. I normally don't want to work on the white. I'm gonna stick with it with the red. I did some sketches. I did like I probably can't do it here. I did it was much smaller. Uh, Face. It was like this skeleton dude. I know I'm just drawing my own things, but I just kind of redo it and see if I get it better. Then I like closer to what I want. I don't know. It's kind of like fussing with the same. And it's like this. I just watched Naruto, so I had that Orochimaru scene where he's got the fucking. I think he pulls a sword out of his mouth, and I know that like think about that. So there's like the sword was the hilt of the sword, and then the actual sword was down. But like, I guess this would be out more. The hilt would be more here. If I wanted to do it how I want to do it. If I want to do it how I want to do it, that's how it would be. Uh, yeah. So welcome for those that are watching. Yeah, this is Naruto was cool. I like I don't know. I don't watch too much anime. It's like Naruto rules. If you watched it, not like I'm not like a super fan or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I know some of those big properties. I feel like I have to be like, yeah, I watched it, but I'm not like I don't know. Not like that. I didn't watch it like that. I didn't watch it when it was on. I wasn't a kid when I watched it. I watched it recently, right? It's like I wasn't there. I wasn't there for it. I went back. Same with Bleach. Well, I guess I was there for the newer Bleach. Some of it. I think I'm like a season behind. Uh, Bleach, Bleach rules. The character, all the art there is incredible. I think I'll probably talk about a lot of art. I guess this is a good spot to just talk about art in a very more natural way than just I don't know. Sometimes it's like you just kind of gotta say it. I don't know. I feel like typing stuff out sometimes I get in the way of my too easy to. I do it right there, right? It's too easy to edit. In that I have to like erase, right? I'd go back and erase, but you just got to hear like, oh, I thought stopped. I went back and reset it how I felt like I should say it, but I didn't have to like redo it. I don't know. It's just rambling. Still, I dot the canvas with marks to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Uh, I don't know. This was another thing, and I just kind of left it. I guess it started to look kind of like a nose, but again, that's just pareidolia. I learned that word recently. There's an album I listened to, Pareidolia by God, I didn't. I have endless info. INPO. So, yeah. Anyways, sound like some punk stuff. I don't know my music genres too much. I know I started playing the drums a bit more. Like I played when I was a kid, but I don't know. Just I had just another face, mix of faces. I don't know. Why not? Why not? I'm starting off with just whatever. I don't know. I like this red. I like this red pen. Kind of like a red marker, then Sharpie kind of feel. Again, stylus on stylus on tablet today. I really like. I don't know. I kind of wanted the idea that it's still going. This idea that we're still just styluses and tablets, still still going strong. Uh, it's not quite what I was going. This works better than I thought actually. Those eyes. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get that. The mouth shouldn't be that. It doesn't matter. It's not a real face, right? It's sort of like a weird skull face. Not quite a face, but like kind of a face. Um, right? It's fine, fine. Actually, I'm gonna do like a normal. I'm gonna do like a skeleton's. Well, I say that, and then I immediately mess it up. I guess I'd be like clavicle, and then I don't know. In a minute, I really should have. I don't want to mess all that up. Yeah. All right. Whatever. I don't care about that. It's lost my interest. I know I could make it more interesting, but I don't want to make it more interesting. I'm just not going to. I don't know. Not going to be just not sticking on one canvas either. I don't have chat up. I keep forgetting to do that for these because it doesn't. I'm on my desktop, so I don't have the thing up. Hold on. There we go. Still, yeah. Why not? Faces are just kind of fun to draw. It's just kind of like a very much a square face. It's very easy to default to, right? To like the big bald head. I don't know. Not quite the this brush is good for actual rendering too. Scribbling now. Scribble a little. Scribble. I gotta call one of these just scribbling or something like that because I do this. It's gonna be something like that one of these days. I know I do it on every single one of them, but I don't know. I never know. Never know. You know, I really went way over the thing I didn't want to go over, but I'll make it work. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of it. I'll make it work. Let's see. I want to paint. I'm gonna do. Whoa, super wrong. Paint. Paint. It's time to paint. That's not it. I want that. That's what I want. I don't know if this is really what I want. I'll start with it. Then I can just go over it if it's wrong. Or that. Just filling stuff in, blocking it out, moving a bit of I don't know, breathing room. I don't know. That's not how far out that I should think. Oh yeah, no, this might have been the right choice. Might have been it. Really got to zone out with that one. Got to zone in and or whatever you want to say. I guess I don't really zone out, right? I'm actually super focused. You gotta focus up. That's what happens there. I don't zone out, I focus up. What the hell I'm saying. If anybody watches this back, that's awesome. If you listen to what I say during these rambles, don't mute me. You just look at the drawings. Tell you, I'm not gonna just. I don't know. There we go. I'm gonna say I'm still, as far as I last checked, still at 24 followers. So somebody could become the 25th. If you're hearing this and you're not a follower, you could be the 25th. Lucky number 25. I don't know. Whatever. It adds up to 7. It works. It works. Lucky number 25. That's up to 7. So it works. It works actually. So if you want to be lucky number spot 25, you can do that. It doesn't really mean anything. I don't know if I'll do anything about it. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll thank you. I'll thank you. I don't know if it'll tell me that it was who did it. I don't know if it always says. I don't know if it keeps track of the order. I think it does. I have to go check that. Now I can look at a bunch of stuff. There's like a bunch of stats I was gonna look at. Started looking at them, and it was like, whoa, it's more than I thought. I got to come back for this, right? So, cool, cool stats. All right, I like that gray skull. Gray skull. Let me make this one a bit more green. This one over here greener. I guess I could do some I don't know, Christmas themed, some that Christmas Eve. I don't really, I don't know. It's a bit forced. Might do a Christmas drum stream. I'm gonna drum tomorrow, so it's gonna be a drum stream on Christmas. But that's um, I don't know, that should be good because that should be getting some new drumsticks. All goes as planned. Uh, so that'd be nice. Cause I've been working with some drums, 2 different drumsticks that are different weights. It's kind of annoying. So it'd be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. I got the drum kit years ago as a kid on Christmas. Of course, I gotta do a drum stream on Christmas if I'm playing the drums again. And I got a way to stream it. Hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I want to make the other one green, yellow. You're not green, blue, yellow. That was more blue, right? But when the first one was more blue, so I could go get more yellow on the other one, right? Not really the same type of face on a skull, but fine. It's fine. Let me see. Let me go. I want to go more. I could. I guess I went colder. I got to go warmer, right? If I really want to go that way. I could just keep going warmer. Walk to the other side, but it loops. Maybe this one. Let's go warmer. All the way up there. Yeah, it's not quite yellow because it doesn't need it to be later. I'm gonna have it happen. It's gonna work. Gotta be later. There we go. Speaking of Naruto, it's like Orochimaru's clothes. It's not quite that color. Close. I'm trying to think. It would be near purple. If I was near some purple, I could tell you if it was right. I don't. I'd have to put some purple down, some purple and black. Then I could be like, no, it's a little too green. I think it is a little too green. I guess looks a little too green. But it also could be the red, making it look more green, right? But that's what I want right now. That's that's that. That's that. Looking forward to some Minecraft later. Um, I God, I don't even know what I left off at. I feel like I played and played yesterday. I don't even remember what I did. Oh yeah, I had oh I died. I died a few times. If anybody wants me, you can watch that at Minecraft. It's pretty great every time. It's fun. really adds to the experience when you fall and almost lose all your stuff. Unless I don't know what happened. I don't, if anybody understands that. I know this is a Minecraft stream, but fucking I died. I dropped like lost a bunch of my stuff, but when I went to pick it up, some of it was there and some of it wasn't. And I just don't. It was all like the armor. I don't know. I feel like the armor. I don't know. If anybody watches it, you'll see. It crashed into a pillar basically, sort of, with my elytra full speed ahead. So maybe all my armor just got crushed. Like my helmet and my elytra just are gone. But that's whatever. I had more. I had more. Maybe someday I'll get to more of a rendered piece. I want to really render out a piece on here. I started to look at them. One of those some of the faces. Everyone's trying to get stuff on faces. Start adding some more shadows. Figuring out where all the light would go. I don't let it fade out down towards the bottom here. I feel like it'd get brighter. A bit more dense. I don't feel like fixing it. It's fine. Gotta keep the energy going. Uh, yeah, that was a mistake, but it's fine. Yeah, there. That's fixed. Painting. I painted. I painted. Okay. Drawing and painting. All right. Um, what? Why is that the color? How was that? That was weird. That's happened a few times before. It says like doesn't swap the color. All right. About this brush. Yeah. Go. I'll go for a night sky. Go for more blue though. It's not really. I don't know. Night sky. Just a real blue sky. Maybe bluer. Yeah. I think this. I think it's probably just top bits. Everything else is probably part of the sort of head here. I don't want to do it yet, but I'll figure it out. It'll get. It'll get figured. I don't know. This. I feel like I might just finish this sort of page sort of deal. I kind of want this to all be. I don't know. Part of me is thinking this should all be black, like real dark purple or something. Yeah. I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do my 1 pixel. No, no, not that big. Think about that. If anybody watched the 1 pixel one, imagine I get in here with the one. All right, let's see. Get that down to a 1. All right. All right, time to fill it in. All right, gonna fill everything in. Be here for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna fill one of them. I'm gonna fill this shape in with it, so I can compare. How big of a shape is this? What shape is this? It's not really much of a shape. It bleeds into everything else. me pick a more defined shape for it. I'll do it inside of them. Oh, I'll do it in here. Good. Get a little bit of the 1 pixel challenge here. Up the saturation. That's yeah. More purple. More purple. I know they say when like painting with oils, you don't want to use like pure black, because it dulls all the other colors, which it kind of does. This kind of feels like a if anybody's used a Sharpie fine liner. I think I mentioned that in the last one, like the really um well, it's not the super fines, but the regular fine. Um, they normally look. They're not like the black marker, the thin ones. They're still in that gray, but they just got the tip is lighter, is smaller. You know. Um, that's what this kind of feels like. It feels dry, like it because it doesn't have much of a. I don't know, describe it. Like, obviously, with all the red, it's more blue. Purple. This was yellow, right? Right. I think that's. I think that's how it work. I guess it's still pretty close to the blue. It's right in the middle, I guess. Where is the color there? It's pretty much in the middle. All right, I'm not gonna be super precise with this one. Scratch. It's my dry point. It's similar to like a very dry point etching. I don't know what I'm saying. Just talking through the process, right? Yeah. Could have outlined everything instead. Could have done like real. Maybe I'll do that for another one. Switch the brush up. Kind of like trying to get a mark that fits in between the space, like one line, right? In between, like vertical, like to keep that energy. I don't know. Zoom out for it, right? And we'll do it. I got down here. It's going to be a smaller line. Just make that side of the face darker. Feel it, I say lazy. I could just call it intentional, right? Could just call it intention. It'd be like the rim variant, you know, the rim triangle, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm just saying things. Yeah, the laptop sounds like it. How many frames? My laptop seems like it's. I know Corel sometimes when I'm zoomed in like this, but or not my laptop, my desktop gets real. The fans really kick up. Zoomed in like this. What wrong fucking brush, dude. All right, I'm just gonna fill it in like this, kind of like that. I'm gonna actually zoom out and see what I can fill in big. Good, and, go back for big. More variety in the brush and the marks. Well, I probably should have been more of the yellow, but whatever, yellow, greenish, whatever you want to call it. I got that purple I was talking about. Yeah, it's a little too green. A little too green still. Bigger shapes to give you a bit softer. They're also soft, face would be a softer lines, right? I don't know what I'm doing over there. All this, get out of it. This could be whatever. Maybe that more. It's just nice to mess that up. Kind of go back over top, and I'm like, oh, I get that. It's kind of like double. It textures up a little more. This is starting to make a bit more sense to me. I don't know if it's big. It doesn't matter really. Uh, yeah, that was a bad idea. Not part of the outer. It's not part of that. It's not part of the. It's purple. It's not purple. Never did the rest of the arm. Kind of bugging me. Figuring out like an arm for the skeleton. I should have left that white. That would be cool. Go back over it. Something. I'll just leave it. I don't really care. Kind of losing it on this one. Right. I don't know if I ever had it. I just needed to start drawing, right? Gotta start somewhere today. Maybe I could have started with the last page of yesterday's. Last page of yesterday's. Or whatever the hell that, yesterday's canvas. But I didn't. I'm here. Here and I'm moving on. Group these. Group these and get rid of them. I'm gonna start on some red ish, reddish sort of whatever. It's not quite. I don't know. It's a red pinkish, right? I don't want to. It doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna make some lines. I need to warm up. Oh wow, the brush is lagging like crazy. Oh, all right, dribbling for because I can. Uh, too much and it's gonna ruin it. I overdo it. I can't. I don't want to ruin the energy. Like it's got a good. No, no. If I do anymore, it's gonna fucking be off. The energy's there right now on some orange. It's a bit too much. Hold on. Hold on. You say hold on. Oh, I picked close. My phone goes dark and I don't have chat up anymore. Hold on. Yeah, I should have chat up just in case. What's up, Ultra Noob? I don't know if she's still here. That was a few minutes ago. I didn't have chat up. Sorry. It's a different setup for these. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this quick. Just warm up, do some outlines. Quick, quick marks. So I can, follow a path, right? Uh, Set a goal and meet it. I thought maybe I should do more like technical stuff on here first. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was going to go like just be like, oh, I'll do my abstract. I don't know. It's fine. And draw. Right. It's just I just gonna do like because I can't get to the other stuff. I don't fucking do some of this. I need to like it just has to happen at a certain point. Because some of my paintings start with stuff like this, where I'm just like outlining and filling stuff in, and I'm like, all right, well, what if I like really start to render that out a bit more? And then sometimes it's nice to leave a little of those like fill-ins, the looser sort of hatched in sort of stuff. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it all out. Gotta make more art. Gotta draw more. Whatever. Figure it out. I think I'm gonna be if I'm hunting more squid in Minecraft, or if I can get right to building. I think I have to hunt for a squid first. To get more squid ink. I haven't decided what I want to do about that. I keep reading looking at wither farms. Um, for the wither flower or whatever it is, wither rose, or however that works. That was awful. I live with it. It's over. It's over. All of them. I think that's all of them. I like that. Kind of glow. It's got like a nice glow to it. Make a few figures and faces out of there somewhere. If I wanted to. I could put a head here. Arm, another figure going this way. This way. Figure here. Big face. Lips, eyes, nose. So many things could happen with this. I'm gonna leave it for now though. Group those. Maybe I'll come back to it. That goes today. So that goes. I want to actually not quite the color I was using. I don't think I didn't color. I didn't color pick it. So don't know. But I'm gonna draw with blue. A little. Well, yeah. This. Oh, that'll be all right. Yeah, it's a little not quite 1 pixel. Well, honestly, maybe the 1 pixel. It's really calling to me. Anybody that watch that, really, they should go try. I know that's like a maybe more of a standard. Like I don't know. I guess I didn't really use too much Microsoft Paint. I think I used it a little as like an old computer as a kid. Really didn't use it much. Let's start up in the corner over here. Get down here. I know I was trying to leave it build space, but it's good. It's like this. I wonder how big this is actually. Just zoom out. See. That's great. I can do so many sketches on one page. I could thumbnail out so many ideas. Look at that. That's crazy. Little stick figures walk around. Oh, oh, this is a bit house. I don't want to do it. I wouldn't really draw this normally. I don't think doing it live. It's funny. Sometimes I feel like now I'm like drawing for just drawing. Fun to draw. I gotta call. I was gonna call this fun to draw. Fun to draw. I don't know what I'm doing there. Things. There's somebody. It looks like somebody's in the shed. Got a little less of a shed, more of a thing there. Um, values there. All right. Wow. Look at that. There's so many. There's so many of these. I'd be a real one to just fill a page with these. See how many of these I can do. Just start, you know. And I can switch up my side. Like I can do like, all right, I'll go a little bigger on this one, right? But this one's gonna be like some faces, some eyes, I guess. And it's just gonna be some eyes. I don't know what this. One of these. I've done this. If you've seen this, you've seen this. If you've seen this, you've seen this. I like to do this. I'm gonna do it again. The eyes are wicked big for they're more like the eye. I suck. It's the eye itself, right? If I do that, it makes sense. If I treat it like the eye socket, not the eye, it all works. Uh, those, those, those. I think I said that last stream. A lot of repetition. I think my favorite design principle is repetition with variation. So hopefully I variate enough. Hopefully. All right. Close it. I'm liking that. Quick. Set of set of face shapes. Quick set of face shapes. Um, I'm not gonna do this for the whole canvas. Know what's happening on this one. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Something. Maybe I'll start sticking with the one canvas for these because I am naming them. I don't. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This is only stream 5, so I'm gonna figure it out as I go. Right. I can always switch it up. So because at some point maybe I'm gonna do a stream where I don't even draw ink. Like I could do something in a different program. I call them art streams for that reason. Uh, Although I think if I did, I might do Blender. I don't know if I do Trench Brew. Trench Brew might get their own. If I were to do like level design stuff, that might get its own stream thing. I don't know. Sometimes I kind of wish I named these like Corel Painter streams. What program I'm in, right? So if I use a different program, but then I doesn't always work because like, what if I want to draw or do like physical non excuse me non-digital art, do some traditional studio stuff. I don't know. It's another face. Not really feeling that. I don't know. I don't know. Like that. Figures. Patterns. Going that way. It's kind of a mess. What does it? I don't know. The balance seems off now. All right, whatever. The big shape, big shape, big shapes. Moving on. Quick sketches today. Quick. Let's try to draw. I think I'm just gonna fill a wider than this all the way down. I think that's a good amount. Yeah, it's a good. I think it's a good border to fill. I think that. I don't know. That's a lot of drawing. Wow, that's actually a lot. Yeah, this one pixel thing's crazy with this canvas size. I could do a whole day of drawing for that if I really wanted to stick with it. If I wanted to do a whole thing and not restart. Circle, the circle. Just gonna keep. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta. Anybody, just try that. Kind of circling the circle, right? I don't know. Kind of looks cool. I got some interesting overlap and perspective going. I could definitely. It broke the border a little, which is every once in a while. That's fine. It's actually normally a good thing. As it looks. I do look another. I don't know. Whenever I do something like this, sometimes I really like doing that. It's like wait, I don't know. Reminds me of like certain Rothkos, where he like where that like the shape on the bottom is smaller. It adds like so much weight to it. It's like this idea it's floating sometimes, or it's gonna fall on top of it, or I don't know. This is looking like a cyclops in the mouth right now. Let me see what I can do with that. To a landscape, but it's a mouth. To a landscape, but it's a mouth. So the guys are sort of looking thing. Yep, could have gone even smaller. Whoa, that's not it. That's a lot of sketches. That's a lot of sketches. It's not happening. I'm gonna want to switch to another brush to feel it. The mess. The mess. That's fine. All right. Next one. Parts that are good, right? And that's what I mean. I can't just get like I don't know. Move on. Parts that are good. I don't need to get rid of it. I need to erase it, try and fix it. It's just move on. There's another square I can figure. Another frame I can fill. It's fine, fine, fine. I don't know why. I just felt like it'd be kind of funny. Right? I wish it made the eyes big enough. Yeah, the nose double. Yeah, these are poorly. I didn't zoom in for them, so they're all. Just get there, right? See, all right. This one's just gonna get filled in. I like that. It's just a nice separation of shapes. It's just a good like balance. It's just a good balance there. Cool with it. Um, over here, here, over here, here. Okay, hold on. Notification for a sec. What was it about? Just like Instagram. So, nope. All right. Let's see. Uh, I didn't like it, so I stopped. I just kind of, so I'm just gonna move on. It's so many sketches. Wow, that's crazy. I could feel that, like, if I really try to like keep around no bigger than this, maybe, right? No bigger than this width, probably no bigger than that, right? I don't know, double it, right, in length. I don't know. Maybe double this way and then double that way would be the max, and I could kind of have a little bit of overlap on a few of them. Fill the whole thing would be it'd be kind of fun just to see what I'd start repeating and what I'd get sick of and be like, all right, maybe what I'd figure out fully. Right, certain things I'd repeat over and over again, and eventually, like, all right, I think I got it right. One of these. Uh, I know where to put hands. That's nothing. All right. Whoa. There we go. All right. I'm sick of this brush. But oh, I was drawing on this on the layer too. Crazy. All right, that's part of that canvas. All right. Going up a brush. What a year. It's gonna cross up the over here. This one might end early. The other, I was kind of like wanted to draw the other one, but yesterday, today I'm kind of stuck. Nothing's clicked yet. I don't. Nothing makes me want to stick with it either. I guess nothing's clicked yet, right? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna just throw some sketches up for sure. Get a better background going. Sound more neutral. Oh, way too many. Uh, yeah. All right. I'm gonna just put big, more some bigger figures and a lot of action. Leg. Not going that way. Walk this way. That way. And we like here. Elbow. Hold it. I'm doing a bit more thinking about this now that I'm on straight, which is a good thing. It's probably a good thing to think about it a bit more. Uh, I know, and maybe it doesn't look like I'm thinking about it more, but I think I am. I think I'm thinking about it more. Move on to the next one. I like that. I like that, but I'm gonna move on to the next one. There's a lot of movement there. Let's see, leg, stomach, boobs, neck, arm, other arm. I don't wait, maybe the neck way too big. All the perspectives, all the anatomy is all. But it'll work. It'll work. I got it to work. I'll make it work. Other leg, and decide which leg was in front. Higher anyways. Big shield. I know. That's a mess. Another figure over here. Let me try again. Let me try something different. Try again, but different. So your face is too small. Maybe not. I can't tell. Arms would be. Oh, what up, Marty? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I did a early thing. I'm gonna probably do. Oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Still, it's still Christmas Eve for me. Um, I don't know. I you just pop in the chat. I don't. I'm chat's on my phone. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. I'll do another. I'm doing one tomorrow. I don't know what time. It might be a different time. Might be a little later. Um, how was your? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Word, word. Yeah, I still got a few more. Yeah, I guess I got few more hours before. I was gonna say if you got anything. I was gonna because it's still too early to know. What was Christmas Eve like for you? Mine was pretty chill. I did a big minute quest stream. You did I did do minute quest. You missed. I did a very long. I reset so many chocolate. There you go. Chocolates. Chocolates. Go wrong with chocolates. Um, hell yeah, that's cool. You don't remember? I was I did a big minute quest today. That's I I did a bunch of AFK and reset. the vitality run to make it actually. I was determined to make it better. I wanted to make it um, I wanted to make it a little more fun for myself and actually something to happen at some point. So I did a big reset on that. I did a three, and then I got the treasure room I need, so I can actually on the next week on Vitality Run I'll be able to actually like farm for the pet a bit more manageably, and hopefully make a bit of progress on that one. No, didn't play it all. Damn, could get a few minutes in. Back here it was maybe seemed like I maybe should have made the eye like you know smaller and like over here, but it's actually that was like the perfect. I didn't make that any bigger. I don't know. I don't know. This hair could be it could be defined, right? 2 by 700. Half his sleep minutes. You gotta run the clock with that. You gotta make sure you defeat some treasure rooms before you're doing that, right? So at least when you wake up, there's a new treasure room. True indeed. True indeed. I think I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if you saw the Minecraft. I almost lost all my stuff in the last night's Minecraft when I was playing last night. I almost thought I died and almost lost all my stuff. I had a good amount of it back. Yeah, I used my elytra and the fireworks at the wrong time and just crashed into something. And just it just exploded. It was hilarious. And then I died a few times trying to get it back. It was in my base. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I lost my elytra and my nice gold helmet that I'd spent the start of the stream, uh, sort of like getting. It was a bit annoying. But I got most of it back. I didn't lose the glass that I had just stained with ink that I'd spent uh also spent most of the stream hunting squid for. So I didn't like fully lose progress. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna be doing in Minecraft tonight. I haven't figured it out yet. I can't even remember where I left off. I don't know if I have blocks to build or if I have to go and get more stuff. I can't remember where I left off. I don't. I'm kind of. I know I got up to the another ring on the sphere, but I have so many more to do. So many more. Yeah, I never bother. It always sounds awful. Oh damn. Yeah, it is tedious trying to get the right one. Just placing the same. Even placing a even just placing electrode over and over again or whatever you need for efficiency 5. What is it? Probably the workbench or whatever. I was thinking mending. That's why I was like, oh, it is library. Oh, damn. Let's see. Wait, I saw the strats on Google, and some people said to do like 3 or 4. Oh, okay, 3 or 4 at the same time. Okay, I think that makes sense. Come out this way. Mess this pose up. Going for like a lean back with a gun sort of thing. Make it work. I kind of got one leg up, one leg down. Great. The knee's blown out. The knee's totally blown out. You see chocolate in Minecraft. You can't go wrong with chocolate in Minecraft, right? It's just that's Christmas right there. No, that's Christmas. Damn. I feel like it'd be easier just make some books and just go for the just like I guess once you have mending, that's one thing. Wait, just for mend? Wait, you need 3 double chests for like mending for half of another. For every, oh damn! Really? How much are your emeralds? How much are the books? I feel like my books are not that expensive. I know all my villagers are saved zombies, so I know everything's cheaper, but Because I don't think my zombie villager's that expensive. My not my zombie, my mending villager isn't that expensive. There's no way. Oh, not emeralds logs. Oh, wait. Oh, gotcha. Oh, because I guess I do have. I got emeralds from mining. That's where most of my emeralds are from. And then selling. You got to get a. You got to get a. Oh, that's a good trade. You got to get zombie villager. Or not as. Why do I keep saying zombie? You got to get an XP farm or just a mob drop, dark room. Get some zombies, get some zombie flesh, or find a zombie. Uh, find a zombie spawner. Winning emeralds equals one mending. Really? Why is that so expensive? I feel like mine are not. I'll check that on stream tonight. I want to check my villagers. My villagers are not. I don't think my villagers are that expensive. My villagers are like an emerald in a book for a mending book. Damn. Everything's like not as good. It's just the scribbles there. Um, God, that's a good page though. Happy with that. Hey, I'll have to check my villagers uh, on stream. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, mine I think is like a book and either a book and a quill or a book and emeralds. And I think one of them is maybe just pay. I don't know. I gotta check my. I'm gonna have to check my villagers when I start playing. I'll do that. Because I was thinking about doing more villager stuff. I gotta figure out how I want to do it. Um, it's not really. Yes, it is. Just gotta get the shape. The other way. All right. I'm gonna throw a figure in here. I normally want the figure moving, but it's kind of interesting with the background moving. Getting around the figure. Figure stand still. Frozen. Uh, Block the trade. Yeah, that makes yeah. I don't know. 20 in emeralds is crazy though. Although I guess once you get the sticks, it's fine. Cutting down some trees isn't too bad. That's not too many trees to cut down. Unless you cut down some jungle trees. You find some jungle trees to cut down. Oh, there you go. Why don't you just do an ender? Why don't you probably got some diamonds at this point? Just make a. You could probably just make a regular enchanting and just try your luck at getting an efficiency on a thing just to speed it up for now. Right? You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it the hard way at first. You could just do the enchanting. Why get somebody to do the enchanting for you when you can do it yourself? I like the enchanting process, so that's why I don't mess with too many villagers. I like mending because you can't get it elsewhere. But I know I have the other ones, but cutting pine trees, yeah, word. Uh, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna actually stick with the same thing. I'm gonna go with like an orange yellow. Um, I think what the ground floor has got to be right here. here, everything behind it. Yeah. Oh, you because you don't have an XP farm yet, do you? You gotta have something, right? No no, nobody's made a dark room XP like a XP grinder. You go for something else first. Those are more jagged than I expected. Not jagged, more built the computer does it. Yes. With my brush. Keep messing that up so crazy. That's insane. All right, there we go. That's closer to what I want. Not quite. I still ended up messing it up. Whatever. Moving on. There's so many more I have to fill in. I almost did red for the background of all this, but I don't know. I was feeling the yellow, yellow orangish kind of that yellow orange color. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of always like this color. I don't know why. I'm thinking of it from something. I can't figure out why. Like it's reminding me of something, and I can't figure out what. Like basically they were like this a yellow like this, and then there's the other more yellow, and then like and then a red, like more like orange, orange. And I remember always being like, nah, this is the one I want to use. It might have just been an art program that had like color selectors on it, like only like color swatches, and then like this is the orange I wanted, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't like the little helmet thing. It's supposed to be the hair, but I messed it up. I never really fixed it, so I'm gonna make it part of the background. The one bit of editing I'm gonna do. I might regret it, but I don't regret it. I can always fix it up. I'm sure I'm not going to, because I'm sure you're gonna not finish this. Because I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm probably not gonna open this file up again for a while. I don't know what I want to do with these. I haven't really finished anything on any of these, which wasn't really the point ever. I know that the one canvas stream was kind of nice because I actually got a decent bit done because I was stuck on the one canvas. So same with the one pixel challenge, doing the one big, but I didn't get very far with drawing that because it just takes. I want to like fill in. If I want to not do a drawing, I don't want to start painting. I gotta fill like really patch it and fill stuff in. I'd want to block stuff out. Take a while. Like this is gonna take a while, and I'm not even at 21. Um, I don't think up it a bit, but I like the texture it's giving me. I think it's the right. It's the same as the actual brush itself that I drew with, so it feels right. Maybe a bit bigger, better. I don't know. No, because when I get down into here, I can't really. A little. It kind of glows a bit. Fine. So this shape's a bit bigger. So I'm a little tired. Gonna have to make some coffee before I stream Minecraft. Sure. I'm liking this shape. So I almost think it would have been cool if I stuck with just doing the one shape on the bottom line. Right. So it would have been this one, this one. I guess this one wouldn't be part of it, right? It doesn't really hit the bottom. I guess you could maybe consider it, but I'm gonna skip it for now. Interesting. I know a lot of this process is more like maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. Versus some people that are like, I'm gonna draw this. Um, Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I have a set goal and what I want to draw. Like I kind of knew I wanted to scribble this page at a certain point, and then I kind of wanted to put a figure there. Then I don't, to see how that else it goes. I gotta kind of just see how else it goes. Follow the natural energy of the piece a bit for a minute. So I figure out what the hell I need to do. Uh, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We can break up the piece of it. Good shapes. Yeah, it would have been kind of cool if I didn't do these, and then it was just like lower shapes all the way. So it would have been just this big shape. Oh, these were all made it in though. That would have been cool. This one wouldn't have been in there. It's only shape that wouldn't be there. What I can do with that then. See what I can do with that information. Only shape that wouldn't be there. Really? Right. Yep. All right. Thought about doing red, so here's that red. Overdid it just a bit. I guess those wouldn't be filled in either. Yeah, actually. Hold on. And it was meant to be. All right, let me see. Get rid of anything that's not supposed to be filled in. See, that touches. That touches. That's good. I'll consider that. I'll consider that. Consider that. We're good. I think I'm good. The time. We got a half hour. Try and get these filled in. See how this looks. I know I could draw something else too, right? So, oh, I think normally I would probably not give up on the canvas. Maybe, right? Maybe I'd come back to the canvas the next day. 'Cause normally I would draw on these until the canvas stopped basically functioning. Like the file, I just kind of would work on them until they're too big to save. They're just annoying to deal with. Uh, Normally around 75 to 100 layers, depending on how much you cover each layer, right? Um, and also how big the starting canvas size is too. Uh, it's also a big factor into it. But it's fun to do that way. Just to kind of keep like a digital sketchbook, and you just say, all right, this one's full when it's full, right? It sort of like has its own limit based on what you put in it in a fun way. Because you could do a bunch of small drawings on every page. You could do like 100, 100 layers of that, right? Or you could do like quick paintings on every one of them. Or you could, it'd be a group like 10 layers could be 20 to 50 layers could be part of one piece, and everything else could be sketches, right? It's kind of fun to like you flip. I don't know. It was always fun to like flip through them like that. So I don't know. It's kind of weird to not go back to them. I don't know. I didn't like really do any digital sketchbooks this year, so maybe I'll start one up at the beginning of the year. Maybe I'll start a January digital sketchbook one for 2026. That's what I was doing before. Like digital sketchbook one through one year I had like 50 of them. I mean, I don't know. I had like 12, 13 of them other years. And I had like 21 years. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know if the other ones were the original ones were as good. I think I was working through them faster too. I was like I wasn't feeling them as much. More like this, where I just kind of call it on the next day, like another one. I don't know. It's kind of nice to have a new canvas for every day. Kind of nice to start fresh. Um, Part of this isn't about finished work, right? It's not just making art to make art. It's fun. New year, new me. Next. Oh, you're back. You're back. You're gonna get a. You'll get it. You'll have an efficiency villager. Maybe people do it today, right? I don't know. It was kind of late for you. I was determined to get my tornado treasure room, and I got it. So I think you get uh your villager. I don't have an efficiency villager. That's the one I was probably should get. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, I gotta figure something out about that. I gotta figure out a way to do music. I gotta find some like copyright free stuff or something. I don't know what I want to do for that. I was thinking about that. I gotta figure some way to something I like. You know what I mean? It gotta be something I wanna hear myself. Um, I don't know. Something calm, yeah. That's yeah, you got it. You got it right. You got it right. Hell yeah. Something calm like Slipknot corner system. Yep. Something calm. Hell yeah. Um, I do, I do. I'm not super. I honestly haven't listened to too much of them, but I'm familiar with them, but I'm not like like super fan of their work. But I know I know them. I would recognize any of their songs. They're very recognizable sounds. Oh hell yeah, yeah. System rules. I never got really into them, but I've a few people tell me I should listen to them. So I'll give a good like like dive into their all their albums at some point. Oh, Radiohead fan. Okay, we got a Radiohead fan here. I haven't listened to much Radiohead, so I don't know. Oh man, bands. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't listening to a lot of bands. I was listening to a lot of hip hop for a while. Kind of started getting back into metal and stuff, but I don't know. I guess like it's ironic, but Death Grips, right? Whatever. But I did get back. I did get into Death Grips, and people told me to get into Death Grips years ago, and I was like, oh, okay. But that's like loud noise. If you know what Death Grips is, you know what it is. Not. It's not a. Um. It's not the most outsider noise there is, but it's like pop noise. What it is. I don't know. It's great. Um. In the end of the day, in a good way. But no, I feel like when I was younger, I definitely listened to like Disturbed, and fucking All That Remains, Bullet for My Valentine, 3 Days Grace, bunch of new metal like and like rock adjacent alt rock metal stuff. Um, then I think for I recently I like the I found the band Death, which was the founders of some of the origins of death metal. and I've been really liking that. I know. Well, yeah, yeah. All right. Sounds like you're a fan of those. Yeah, I figured if you like System, I figured you'd be a fan of those, right? You mentioned the other ones. I was like, yeah, you gotta be. Hell yeah. The chat. Sometimes I feel like the chat freezes. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Yo. There. I know ball bands. Yeah. I don't know. Do you I don't know if you still Marty, if you're still there. What other bands you listen to? Oh, we got a music. Okay. Okay, hell yeah. Radiohead and System. Oh, hell yeah. Those are two I'm very unfamiliar with. I'll have to familiarize myself with those two a bit more. I'll have to because whenever I hear it, I know there's good I know there's good stuff. I know it's fun. I know everybody. I know I have some friends that are distasteful of Radiohead, but they have their opinions. So that's fine. I don't know enough about Radiohead to know if I like them or not. So I have to form that opinion myself someday, and I just haven't done it. One day I'll listen. One day I'll go. Maybe I'll do that. I'll find a day to. I don't know. I don't know. I've been pretty bad about listening to music actually recently. I've been really bad about finding a time to just put some headphones on and listen to music. I need to get better at that. I normally would do it when I draw, but then it feels weird to not have music. Yeah, I definitely have a playlist like that that's just full of music that's just like all random, like all different vibes. Um, no, recently, I feel like in my I always have the that's the sound of hold on, death, the sound of perseverance stuck in my head all the time. It's pretty great. It's a good one. Those some of those drum parts are they stick in my head in a way I don't quite understand. And then of course, yeah, I think I know that one. Not super. I think I know that one. I feel like there could be a good section of green somewhere in here, or blue. I think I'm gonna leave it. I think this is how I'm gonna end. I don't know. I think I might end this one and get ready for get Minecraft set up. I don't really know what else I'm not gonna finish doing that. I don't really want to. I'm gonna flip through these again though, for my own sake. Oh look, I did. I guess just think about it for a second. Which one? The last? This? Oh yeah, yeah. I like that. I didn't. I wasn't sure. I started giving him a gun hand and the sword. I'm not sure that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I might just leave it. I'm not sure. I think I might just be done with these. I don't know. Uh, no. Oh, there are these ones up here. These small ones I did. And then what's left? Oh yeah, this is such an abstract one. I was thinking about going back to it, but I never did. Get the layers for it. With what's now. All right, that's kind of. That's just something that's fun to look through. Thank you. What did I started with? It's kind of a mess. I shouldn't have. This was a sword going in the mouth. This was an old. I just based on another drawing I did, but I just messed it up. All right. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna. I like leaving them on the last. That's kind of interesting. Oh, hold on. Throw it on a different background. That's not bad. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the original. Wow. Thank you. You're so kind with the compliments. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one here and get ready for Minecraft. So thank you, Marty, for coming through on chat. And hanging out. Thank you to anybody else that caught catches the VOD or caught it live and just didn't stay quiet. I didn't have anything up to tell me that. So if you were here or if you're catching it now, all right. Oh, my word, Marty's gonna be on Minecraft. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Yep. So next is Minecraft after this. So this was live stream 70, art stream 5, Stylus on tablet. That's pretty much what it was. So thank you to those that watched. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next thing. Goodbye.